How you guys doing, and welcome to another Arca Garage video. If you want to see more Alfa Romeo related content, make sure to hit the like, share and subscribe. In today's video we're going to be fixing one of the most common issues on Alfa GT and 147, and that's the windscreen washer. You can see the ignition is on, and if I pull on this lever nothing happens. I can actually hear the pump running, but the washer fluid is not coming out of the nozzles. Now the problem is not in the nozzles, it's actually in the hose which leads to them. The easiest way to figure out if this is the problem and not the clogged jets is to open up the hood and try it out. If everything works fine, the issue is in the mentioned hose which leads to the nozzles and not in the nozzles themselves. Now I'm gonna open up the hood and I'm gonna show you exactly where the problem is. As you'll probably guess yourself, the issue is in this flexible hose which is installed by the factory. You can see the exact spot where it gets squished by the hood. Now the hose which leads to it, it's made from much sturdier material, so there is no way that it can get squished that easy. The good thing is that this flexible hose is easily replaceable. You can see where it connects on one end, and here's the second connection right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna first remove it and I'm gonna replace it with a different type of hose. The hose that I'm going to replace it with is used for fuel and vacuum. You can see it's braided, and this one is 3 mm on the inside and 7 mm on the outside. You can also use 1 mm larger hose in diameter inside and out. I gotta give a shout out to my buddy Phil, who's also the moderator on Alfa Romeo GT owner site UK Facebook group. This was actually his idea, and it works perfectly and costs basically nothing. I'm gonna start by disconnecting the bottom part of the hose. I'm gonna get it out of these plastic mounts, and I'm gonna disconnect the top part as well. Alright, here it is. Now we can take the better look. You can see the exact spot where the hose collapses on itself. So basically I'm gonna use this old hose and I'm gonna cut the new one to measure. I'm gonna leave maybe like 5 to 7 centimeters more, since the factory hose was kinda tight. I'm gonna cut it right here, and I'm gonna install it on the car. I'm gonna start by connecting the bottom first. Now the hose is going to come on a bit hotter since the inside diameter is 3 mm. So it won't cover this white part of the plastic, but that really doesn't matter. I'm gonna guide it through these plastic mounts, and I'm gonna connect the top end. Now the slack that I have, I'm gonna push it down. And finally, let's try it out. You can see that the washers are working perfectly. Anyway, that would be all for this video. If you liked it, hit the like button and support our channel by subscribing and by sharing our content with the rest of Alfa.